Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of BossFM Evening News with your host, Jesse.
And your boy, Bryson.
It's the first episode of the new year. My boy, Bryson, how are you feeling? How was your new year, my man?
Man, my new year was great, man. It's a new year, all the bad, Mojo, Jojo, all that stuff. It's out the window, you know what I'm saying? So now we're rolling into the new year with good juju and all that stuff. So let's get it, my boy.
We got a packed show for you guys as always, so let's just get right into it. 5 people have been arrested and more than 1,000 fines have been issued after a legal New Year's rave in France courtside ended on Saturday, as local authorities said. More than 2,500 partygoers attended this illegal party in the regions of Brittany and France, despite the government's restrictions of coronavirus and the nation nighttime curfew. So about 1,200 fines were issued as of Saturday morning following the rave, which started on Thursday. French Interior Minister Gerald Darmanin said via his official Twitter profile, of the 1,200 fines, 800 were related to coronavirus restrictions and 400 were due to drug offenses. The head of the Bretagne Gendarmerie Forces, General Pierre Sauvagrain, told reporters. So, these guys over here in France, they're having a rave, even though they were, they had a national curfew, and due to COVID restrictions as well, they said, we're not going to follow your rules, and they got a hefty fine and a bunch of arrests for that.
But as we continue talking about people just breaking the lockdown rules and not following any rules or curfew hours and stuff, check this out. A Scottish man traveled by jet ski across the Irish Sea to visit his girlfriend on the Isle of Man, a sanction which was closed to non-residents due to the coronavirus during this pandemic. The trip itself didn't end the way he hoped. After being arrested, jailed, and removed from the country, he revealed just how dangerous the trip was for him. The day of Dale McLaughlin's jet ski trip, the forecast called for calm waters when he was hit by 6-foot-tall waves that sent him flying. To add on to that, the heavy fog, and he quickly became lost. A trip that he said reportedly should have took 45 minutes ended up taking him 4.5 hours. Before this, McLaughlin had never driven a jet ski before, and this is what he had told news reporters. As soon as he had hit the water, he had thought, oh my God, it was just like getting kicked in the teeth, and it was terrible, and it was not fun. The Isle of Man's Chief Minister, Howard Quayle, said McLaughlin's actions are incredibly reckless, dangerous endeavor, which could have ended very differently given the different time of year. So basically, he wanted to see his girlfriend so bad, he risked his life to go see her, which was a 45-minute trip that ended up taking him a 4.5-hour trip. They must be really in love.
Moving on to some good news, a Bronx bus driver says a quick-acting Good Samaritan saved her life when she was attacked on the job on New Year's Day. Charlene Alston told the Post she was driving a BX1 bus north at around 12:30 p.m. on the Grand Concourse in Fordham Heights when she noticed a man on 181st Street running towards her and blocking traffic. The man was identified by police officers as 28-year-old Edward Guerrero, who demanded to get on the bus when Alston refused because she was not at the bus stop. Not only that, Guerrero allegedly started aggressively banging on the door, breaking the entrance door window with just his fist. Police say that Guerrero has been charged with assault and criminal mischief. The MTA did not immediately respond to the request for comments, but you can see how angry some people get on holidays, especially with the new year. You kind of just want to get those good feelings out just to kind of, start the year off on a high note.
It never is that serious. But as we continue talking about things that are not so serious, in Massachusetts, a police officer declined to charge 2 women accused of trying to steal groceries for their children. He instead bought them Christmas dinner. The Somerset officer, Matt Limmer, responded to a report of shoplifting on a December 20th at a nearby Stop and Shop. This was where 2 women with 2 young children were accused of putting groceries into bags at the self-checkout kiosk without scanning. The women said that they had fallen on hard times and they were trying to provide for a Christmas dinner for their children. The officer, Matt Lima, says he was reminded of his own children and used his own money to buy $250 worth of groceries for the family and gift cards. The chief of Somerset, George McNeil, says his actions exemplify what it means to protect and serve the members of the community. So basically, these 2 women got caught stealing, and they told the officer, look, man, we just trying to feed our family for the holidays and everything. And the officer was like, yeah, cool. I'm not going to charge you right here, but we are going to go over here and get you some food for your children. So he spent $250 of his own hard-earned money to go over here and buy groceries. So that should put a smile on your face during the holidays.
All right, guys, it is Monday, and you already know what segment we're about to do. It is King of the Day. It is where we celebrate men who have not only given back to the community, but also been a role model to others. So my King of the Day is actually my neighbor, Charlie Reynolds. Charlie is 87 years old. He's a lifelong friend to not only myself, but to my parents. Not only that, but Charlie and his wife, Mary, actually celebrated their 67th wedding anniversary on December 31st. It's kind of a long time, to think about how long you've actually been with somebody, and not only that, but how much of an impact somebody can have by just living right across from you. And the reason I'm saying that is because on January 1st, as we started the new year, I got the news that my neighbor, Charlie, had passed away. So as my condolences to not only the Reynolds family, but to him as well, who has been like a great guidance and a great role model to myself as I was growing up, and to work in the career that I have right now. I just want to give my condolences and my prayers. And you've been a great role model to myself and to all my siblings. That I'm gonna miss you a lot, but I know you're in a better place. And with that being said, that is it for your Monday evening news. Please make sure to tune in tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. for some more news and updates. And do not forget about that morning show at 10:30 a.m. for some entertainment news with Boss FM.
If you would like to rewatch our shows, as always, they'll be available for replay on our BossFM app and on all of our social media platforms. Thank you again for tuning in. It's your boy Bryce.
And it's your boy Jesse. See you guys tomorrow.